How do I do it all? The Brezza gives me the power.
They obviously started really well, as Varane says, with him in the squad as well in 2022, which was the season before the Impact sub came in, and they had a good 23 where they were runners-up, very tight final against Chennai. But then last year they were the slowest scoring batting team in the league, and a lot of that came from the top and the power play. Gill obviously had a brilliant couple of years, but then faded a bit last year. And we've basically got to a stage where, you can see the graphic on screen there, where Gujarat weren't really batting like a team who backed themselves to bat as deep and to score as freely as some of the other sides in the league. If you think about the way they...
So, 7.7 in last year's IPL, given the
extremely
inflation we
and
saw.
Obviously, the ball does swing around occasionally at Ahmedabad, but it's an interesting situation. And just to sort of talk about the way the top three is lining up as well today, it looked like Sai Sudarshan might open with Shubman Gill, with Joss Buttler at 3. And as you can see on screen, Sai was the slowest scoring batter in the power play last year. Gujarat had 3 of the 4 slowest scoring batters in the power play last year with a minimum of 100 runs. And then you can see at the bottom, Joss Buttler scored sort of surprisingly slowly by his standards in the power play, only at 134.
What I feel is that they lost Shami and they lost Hardik, who were opening their bowling. So they moved away from the red soil to the black soil. And so Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill both like the ball coming on, which is the red soil wickets. The black soil wickets, the ball wasn't coming on that much last year, and they just couldn't get going because both those batsmen don't really generate power through. They like to play the gaps, they play good cricketing shots. So I think this year with their bowling attack, we might just see more runs.
Are there franchises that can use these contrasting pitches to their advantage, which Lucknow have tried in the past, and sometimes it's succeeded, sometimes not? Chennai are excellent at the surfaces being suited to their strengths and the opposition's weakness. Is that something Gujarat think of from what you know of the franchise in your short period there, and Ashish Nehra, the character?
Yeah, for sure, they would use that. But I think with their current setup, they would go good wicket first because they have the team, and especially they're top heavy. So with the team that's top heavy, they would back their batsmen to take on the new ball. So I think they'll go with good wicket, and then if things don't work out, then they can go with a lot of spinners and maybe play on a slower track.